Hey guys, what's going on? This is Carlos, CEO of G.A.R Capital. Just wanted to do a kind of an impromptu live. I finally just got a nice nap. I've been up since 2 a.m. I believe, so I really needed it. You could see the bags under my eyes, but I got like an amazing nap, much needed. So full of energy, ready to rock. Let's go ahead and talk about this market. I know everyone's kind of going nuts about what happened today. I don't think anyone predicted that would go up 1,600 points today, but it was a massive short squeeze, man. Whoever was short, rest in peace, man, because, whew, yeah, Nick, letting the hair grow out, it's not like there's barbers around, so it's pretty ugly out there, guys. This is options here, guys. So yeah, but yeah, pretty great day today. I mean, we had 4 winning trades. Gilead didn't work, broke support, but oh well, that'll be the only loss for the week. We're gonna kill it tomorrow with this continuation. I actually bought a futures contract long on E-mini futures. Again, just watching it's mini E-mini futures, nothing crazy. The margin on that's about $660, but it's a small position. It's only one contract. Let's see if we can get there. We broke a resistance on E-mini futures, so I'll actually show that to you, and then we'll go ahead and kind of answer some questions and go over there. So let's do it. Let me go ahead and show you E-mini futures and kind of show you exactly what I'm looking at. Give me a second here. Let me turn off this. So my account number isn't live. All right, cool. So here we are. E-mini futures. All right, so you could see here, I'm holding my phone on my hand. And you could see that we broke above right now that 100 level. This is today's action. But the 100 level, 100-day moving average was a pure breakout. 2642 was that resistance. We hit it 1 and 2. That break, it topped see that 1 and 2 retest, and then we finally broke out here. So 2657. So what are your next levels if you're bullish? Well, your next level, huge level, is 2700, which is about 43 handles left. And then after that, guys, is 2786. Huge level up. 2900 is really the end game in my opinion. I think if we have 2900 on ES, which is the S&P, I think the worst may be over. Now, again, I've been saying it to you guys, 2300 was my level to buy, and I've been buying stocks since then. And so is our investment group. Our investment group absolutely crushed it today, but keep in mind, it's long term. It's not like we're cashing out, so we don't care. I think at the end of the day, we just doing what we're doing. We didn't buy any stocks today. Again, we don't buy stocks in the up. We actually buy stocks on the dips. That's exactly what we want to do. So that's E-mini futures on the S&P. And we'll see where we go from there. But 2700 is my next level, which would be right at that wick right here to the T, 2700. And after that, 2786. So if you want to go ahead and play along at home, 2786, 2700 is your next resistance. 2786 will be R2, and then 2930, 2900 will be R3, if you want to write that. If you're still a bear gang, your next support is 2526, and then after that, it'll be 2436. So again, doesn't mean we can't get there. We can get some pullbacks either, guys. I'm not saying that the worst is over. I'm not going to say that, but again, it's definitely looking better. So let's kind of go over some names that if you do want to go ahead and go long tomorrow, and you want to play it, here's the ones we're looking at. Facebook looks very interesting. Facebook, you could see, we did play Facebook today. Nice break, 164.66. You could see it here. The next level you want to play is 166. The 170 calls is a number I want to take a look at. The 170 calls for Thursday. Remember, Friday the market's closed, so keep that in mind. It's a nice breakout here. You can see within the range about 163 to around 158-ish, which is that 200-day support. Qs is another one. I know we're sticking with tech. Tech right here, 200 would probably hit tomorrow if we continue here. If we played that, I would want to play the 205s to the upside, and then your support level would be right around 186. We got that 100-day and 200-day crossover. Very interesting. AMD, again, I've been saying it before about the chip makers. Chip makers tend to lead the way. We played AMD twice to the upside, and we caught it. And you could see this range here. We played this breakout. It was right above the 100. We got it a little early, but again, we wanted to take our profits. We're happy with it. It's all about risk management moving forward. 47.52 right now, pre-market. If we expand out a little bit, right here is your next level, 48.85. If we do break that, then you want to target the 50s. 48.85 is your next resistance. GLD, good old GLD, which is gold. I want to take a look at that, guys. Gold, 157.30. I have as my alert. That would be the break. Looks like we already hit it. So I already have that, 157.30. We had that wick high to around 159.19. If we do break it, you want to take a look at to either 160, 165s. If we play that, 159.37 is the yearly highs. Looks like we'll actually test that if not break out. Gold futures are at its highest level since 2012. Netflix, two more after this. Netflix testing that high, 383 is the high. Should we break out above 379.65? I would play either the 390s or the 400s. 400s would be a little cheaper. If we want to go ahead and take a look at the daily, you can see 393 is the high on the daily chart. This is a 1 year chart, so we may be able to retest that. Just a heads up. And then I think I have one more for you guys that I'm looking at. Let me go ahead and type. Good old Microsoft. It doesn't move as quick, but we've played it before, and you could see kind of the same deal. Breakout as well, 166.50. That's a name I've been telling you guys that I've been buying, and I'm very happy that I have. We still have a lot way to go to 190. So again, 166-ish. We break, you could probably target the 172.50s if you want to play that. One more to go. We'll go ahead and take a look at, actually two more. This is the second to last Apple. I have not played it, but it is breaking out. I own this stock as well. You could see 262.12 breakout. Go ahead and target either the 280s, which would be the next level up. So 280 calls would be nice. And then one more for the road, IWM, which is the Russell 2000 index, which has been beaten down. You could see it's the one that's been beaten down the most in regards to the indices. The next target here, we're kind of above that breakout level, 110. So around 112.85, 113.88 is our level. The target would probably be about 118 or 117 if we get continuation to the upside. So there we go. That's what I'm looking at. I hope you guys wrote that down. Okay, I know you guys love my hair. I'm glad that you are enjoying it. But whatever, this is quarantine hair, bro. Live with it. All over the place. All right, I'm ready to answer some questions. Let me get up and turn on the AC. All right, what's the questions? Go ahead and ask away, because I'm freaking hot over here, and temperature-wise. Please upload this on YouTube. Yeah, sure, I'll upload on YouTube. Did we reach the bottom? Calling the bottom, guys, is really a fool's errand. Don't really waste your time calling the bottom. Just ride the wave. Was able to read your signals and play them. What plan should I purchase? That's really up to you. If you want premium, you want entry and exits and a weekly video with me. If not, basic is fine. You don't get exit points though. I want to be able to read your... Okay, gotcha. Short squeeze or bull trap? It doesn't have to be either one, but I would say short squeeze. Are we rich yet? You tell me. How are you so handsome? Honey, how am I so handsome? I know, there's one guy asking.
You just are, baby.
No, I don't even have my face on. Like I've been saying, I have my face on.
You're so gorgeous, baby.
Tesla. Tesla. I do like Tesla long. I own the stock, but it's when it comes to the options, it's expensive. General Motors. I don't like automobile makers except Tesla. CVS doesn't have a ton of options. Tesla end of year prediction higher. What do you think, Carlos? Tesla baby. What do you think? Higher. Do you use EMA or MA? Moving averages. XOM, I have been saying it about oil. Stay the hell away from oil companies, energy companies. There is no deal yet. Stay away. Stop bottom feeding. 100-day, under 200. Use the most. I use both. I'm new to options. Any advice? Study, and demo trade. Do you think we've reached bottom? Again, doesn't matter if I think we reached bottom. And no, I don't know. We're just going to ride the wave. What do you think about Adobe? I like it long term. What do you think about Ford? No. Boeing almost at 20% today. Thoughts on puts or wait for the morning? If it goes down and breaks down, you go ahead and do puts. If it goes up and breaks out again, you write calls. What are your parameters for calls and puts? 1,000 in volume. Look for a breakout or a breakdown. What Where do you see your graphs? Think or swim, TD Ameritrade. How much is how much is entry and exit price? If you're talking about the premium options, it's $200 a month. Should we wait for more dip to buy the stock you mentioned for long term? Yeah, you always want to buy the dips, guys. Don't buy when a stock is up. If you want to buy a TV when Best Buy calls you and says our TV is up 40% in price, think of it that way. Why is stocks any different? Is this move upwards because of Corona getting better managed? Yes, it's better news across the world, guys. You say you don't buy when it's up, but when it's low. What happened if bullish from now on? Well, stocks don't go straight up in one line. You're going to get some pullbacks. That I can promise you. Any ETF, which one? There needs to be more crush. Okay. Microsoft long term, always. GLD, yep, love it long term. Bitcoin, I buy some. Do you like small plays like $100 under $100? I mean, it's not something I look for, but again, I don't do trades that are like Amazon or Tesla, which are like, $1,000 per contract. I'm not doing that for you guys. With the DRIP program and TD Ameritrade, it allows you to buy a small percentage of stock with a dividend from the stock you get. Yes, that's what I do. ETF, yes. Gold, yes. Long term. Target meaning that when to buy or sooner. Target is meaning where we think the chart is going to go. Home Depot, I own it, yes. SPY, April 17, 245 put. Should I keep it? No. If you have puts, you just got railroaded. Sorry. USO puts, I don't trade USO. Disney, like it long. LK, whew, good luck. No. Best ETF, SPY, Qs. After you post a signal, buy at X premium. What happens if the stock runs and you miss your entry price? You try to get in. The market's not going to pause for you because we sent a signal. The markets move. So it's your responsibility to get in. If you just want to wait around and for the opportunity, you're going to miss it. What moving average do you master? 100 day, 200 day? Is it possible to get reduced transaction commission on TD? Yes. Message them. How long would you think it would take for a recovery? Would long calls be a possibility? If you did long calls today, you made some money. But you're talking about a recovery? Recovery to the all-time highs? That's not happening anytime soon. LK, no. What time frames do you usually use? It's 1 hour. 1 hour in a daily chart. Airlines and puts. Airlines were actually kind of flattish today. If the market's green, I wouldn't look for puts. If the market's red, I wouldn't look for calls. It doesn't make sense. Thoughts on cruise lines? Start on cruise lines. No. Boeing was up 20%. That's not sustainable. What's the best demo trade for options? It will be TD Ameritrade. Do you foresee a long recession? We are in a long recession. We're in a recession. Is it going to be long? Depends on this virus. Favorite long-term stock? Microsoft. What about Carnival? No. Bank of America calls. What's your opinion? They are a tease. That's what I say. They're always a tease. And I don't play them if I want to play. They always have volume and they never move. LK thoughts? No. Home Depot calls. Depends on volume. Hey, Carlos, what range of volume do you use? What is a good volume with stocks and options? Anything above 1,000? Top ETF to buy right now. SPY, QQQ, BA 20% up and shut both plants. Short squeeze. I have 100K calls. Bear market SPY. Good luck. Saudi 10% in Carnival. Yeah, we posted that. Disney put. Why are we buying puts in a green market? I have no idea. More dips in the forecast. You will get dips, guys. I just don't know when. SPXL thoughts. That's a leveraged ETF, not for beginners. BTC breaking out daily. Yep, looked at that. Do you use fibs? Yes. Should we use a different brokers than Robinhood? Absolutely. Win calls. I have to look at the volume tomorrow. Long-term play in SPXL. Triple leverage is not. Our leverage ETFs are not for beginners. Please be careful. Opinions on QQQ for tomorrow's day trading? Yeah, I talked about it earlier. This will be saved. What do you think about ARK ETFs and gold? Gold, I like long-term. I don't know about ARK. What thoughts about Reefs? Would stay away. I think they're going to kind of take away the dividends. How is NVIDIA looking for tomorrow? Same thing as AMD. It's near another breakout point. Take a look at it. Hey, Carlos, can I invest being as a not U.S. citizen? Depends on the broker. Mining companies. Yep, I own GOLD, Barrick Gold. Thoughts on Yum Brands? I'd rather own Starbucks and McDonald's. REITs, I guys answered it. Home Depot long term. I think you guys just like asking me the same question over and over. Do you think about the news about BA came out today closing their South Carolina plant facility will make it drop? Boeing just got short squeezed. It's going to fall again. Just I don't know if it's going to fall 20% a day. Good dividend company. AT&T, Verizon. Costco's nice. What is the best day trading ETFs? QQQ, IWM, SPY. Why did Carnival spike today? Everything spiked today. Penn. Not everyone can gamble right now. Everything's closed. Starbucks calls 65.50 for 5-1. We don't trade that far out, so I wouldn't trade that. I like Starbucks long term. Thoughts on Simon Properties? No, that's commercial real estate. Stay away. And can you, in a few words, describe Robinhood app? Yeah, herpes. You want herpes? Get Robinhood app. That's what I would say. Norwegian long, and I say cruise lines are gonorrhea. How about that? You want gonorrhea? Go ahead and buy cruise lines. Maybe go on a cruise. Do you trade options in this volatile market? Of course we do, because price is not expensive due to volatility. Actually, it is. Do you use VWAP? No. Starbucks calls, depend on volume. DFN, no idea. Thoughts on banks, short term, long term? I bought some banks a couple weeks ago. At what price do you stop chasing signals? Just depends. Just really depends on the chart. Thoughts on the same CCL? Oh, facepalm. Enough with the cruise lines. They suck. You want gonorrhea? Go ahead and get cruise lines, guys. Do you use 20-day SMA? No. How many trades do you send per week? Just depends. Around 8 to 10. SPY, we're watching it. It's breaking out. Should we sell when it's up or keep it? I don't know the context of that. Take on oil. They're not going to have their meeting till Thursday, so God knows. Thoughts on Gilead? We had calls. It fell in the morning. We're out of it. Do you like Weeble? Never used it. Most undervalued stock? Wow, good question. God, I think Apple's undervalued. Very undervalued. How didn't you start trading? What? Tesla was flat today. Do you think it didn't go with the rest of the market? Didn't have that demand. Do you think Warren Buffett sold his airlines for the tax reduction? I don't know Warren Buffett personally, so I really don't know. You have to ask him. Why does volume matter? Honest question. Simple. Demand. It's easy to buy something, but if you're trying to make money, how are you going to sell it? That's the key. Virgin Galactic, I own it. Bab, I own it. And I own no. Uber long term, I own it. 5 to 10 year hold, yes. And I'm about to end this call here. Have you used TTM squeeze? What? There is a deal between Saudi and Russia. Do you think oil rebounds? Yes, of course. Favorite stock under $50. Favorite stock under $50, Verizon. Will S&P go in 2300 again? I have no idea. And if it does, I'll write it down. Do you understand reversals are happening? How do you understand reversals happening? By volume. Deal no deal for OPEC prediction. Oh man, that's tough. Flip a coin. I say deal. Opinion. I'm not answering any more questions on cruises. For the love of God. All right. So many questions. I'm skipping. I'm gonna pick one last one for the road. Loving the answers. You're welcome. When you own stocks, what percent is options? Well, I have two accounts. I have the 10K challenge account and my stock account, and sometimes I actually trade on the stock account as well. Right now, I have a futures contract running on my stock account. All right, guys, we'll leave it there. Have a great rest of your night. I'll post this on YouTube so you guys can take a look. Have a great rest of your night, guys, and we'll see you on Tuesday. Cheers.